The background scene is from a picture I took outside our house back in 77, I guess, 1977. And that's the street we lived on for a couple of years in the middle of nowhere, Mexico. But that's another story. At any rate, the market finished pretty much sideways. The retail sector took a hit, which is not surprising at all. Here's the thing people don't think about when they look at the numbers of people being laid off. That impacts not only the people that were laid off, but the other people who are working for the company who weren't laid off. Now, if you were working in a company where a large number of people were laid off, how's that going to affect you in terms of your own spending? Unless you're an absolute idiot, you're going to cut back on your spending because you might be the next one laid off. So anyway, that's a multiplier in terms of the impact of big layoffs. And we've seen several. I mean, 11,000 in one company and over 10,000 in another. Those are pretty big numbers. And yet, on the company that laid off 11,000 people, they employ nearly 100,000. So you got 90,000 now who are worried about their jobs. So they're going to cut back their spending. The people who are laid off certainly going to cut back on their spending until they find another job. So anyway, this is how recession really begins to bite. You can sort of see the effects of it. So despite some of the optimism we've seen on the market, I'm not that optimistic. Plus, one of the board members on the Fed said that she was looking for at least another 1% increase in interest rates. Now you got to remember too, this people who are used revolving credit on their credit cards, that is, they don't pay their balance in full each month, pay an interest charge, and that's basically based on the 10-year. So they say, and then they add a lot to that. But at any rate, the point is as interest rates go up, so do the interest rate charges on balances held on credit cards. And for people without a credit card debt, it's just going to be a killer, just a killer. So at any rate, if you haven't watched the movie Margin Call, it's a must-see movie. You must see that movie. It's loosely based on the fall of Lehman Brothers in 2008 or 9, whatever it was, whichever it was, 2008 or 2009. But there's a lot of facets there that show how quickly things can turn. Lehman Brothers wasn't bailed out like the other big houses on Wall Street were bailed out because they basically dumped their bad stuff on everybody else and ran with what little was left. Whereas the other companies, the government loaned them money to get through it. And they had some rough years, but they finally get back where they are today. But anyway, watch that movie. If that doesn't make an impact on you just overall in terms of how fragile the economy is and how manipulated the economy is, nothing will. Okay, today HBI dropped down to 730. My strike price on the 19 put contracts I sold was 750. So that represents a 20% capital drop, which means the stock, if it stays down there, will certainly be put on me at 750. But remember, I got 25-cent premium. So the stock, I got the stock actually for my cost basis is $7.25. So, but when that's put on me, I'll turn around and sell calls. You know, it's a never ending, let the spin wheel spin. That's what the main thing is, keep that cash flow flowing. The link to the website is below, the link to the newsletter. And I'm putting stuff in the newsletter I don't put in the videos. Just simply because it's easier for me to write this stuff down than it is to try to remember it long enough to speak. As you can tell, I'm ad-libbing all of my videos. I'm not working from a script. Also, there's the book by Michael Sincere about understanding stock options, which is, I think, a good book. Anyway, there's a lot of links down there that you might want to take a look at. So have a good day, and don't let the dust devils get you. Oh, that was fun. 110 degrees in the daytime and 40 degrees at night. In the kind of buildings you can see there. Okay. Another life. All right. Take care. Have a good day.